but they brought me in for Jackie first. And so that's what I was reading for. And so kind of was doing this like Johnny boy thing from Mean Streets, like, I don't give a, attitude and just full of fire and just, tempestuous, but I didn't know the context. I just knew he was the son of a gangster. I just played one as Scarpa, and so they brought me back into screen test with Jamie-Lynn in the Silver Cup studios. And so I went through all that. And I remember getting locked on my roof the morning of. I went up there to get a workout in on Mott Street. Like I had an apartment on Mott Street, literally Mott and Houston. So it was right near the neighborhood of like old St. Patrick's Cathedral from Godfather and, Elizabeth Street where Scorsese, all this whole thing. So I was like as close to Little Italy as possible, being an Italian from upstate New York and Sicilian and Calabrian. I was like, I wanted to just kind of get into that vibe. So I got stuck up on the roof and I had to break a window to get through. I almost missed it. And, sometimes that resistance comes in when you're close to something,
Yeah.
And I got out there, man, that was terrifying. And you walk in, it's like literally Tony Soprano's house in Silver Cup.
Yeah.
But, the show's this big hit now and you start realizing like, oh my God, like the thoughts can come in. So you just get into the circumstances of the story as much as possible, who you are, connect with, who the character is. And then in consideration of the camera and the crew and all that. And I thought I had a pretty good read with her. I was definitely sweating. You know what I mean? You're like, wow, this is real. It's intense. And then my agent called me and she's like, I have bad news and good news. I was like, what? Well, bad news is you didn't get that part. I'm like, all right. And she said, the good news is David Chase really liked what you did and he decided to write a role for you into the show. And so that's how it happened. He wrote Dino in there as, as Jackie's, I guess, troublemaking friend.